Hey, motherfuckers. What's going on? I'm back for the second one of the week. It's, what is it? It's a hype day today, man. And it's also, episode Tezen, you know? Episode Tezen, because I get jiggy with it. I'm like Snoop Dogg. I say Izza to everything. That's just what I do. Oh, so now what Snoop do is what I do. Hell yeah. We're just getting comfortable. We're vibing. And I'm too fucking hyped up right now. So I should probably just shut up and press this button right now.
Now you will get ready for... Get ready. Get ready for Splendiferous.
Hey-oh! Like I said before, as I stated before, it's a hype episode, man. It's a hype episode. Is it going to be a half hour? It might. It might be a short one. Hey, I kind of like the short one. You know what I mean? It wasn't bad. That last one, episode 9, I like that half hour. I don't know how anybody else feels. If you think I should stick with the 45 to an hour episodes, or if I should just do the half hour ones because they're short, sweet, and to the point, let me know in the comments. Or you could send me a message, you know? You could send me a fucking message and let me know how you're really feeling. God, I love the way this fucking mic smells, dude. This equipment, I took off the big puff pop filter. So in case I pop my peas, bro, this mic, no pops. No pops, man. My old mic on when I was doing Scrubs only, my old mic if you pop your peas, it just picks up every single little pop, skia, boom. I'm like, pop smoke. Press the wrong button the first time, so it delayed again. So I pressed that button again with my foot. Yeah! Fuck yeah, dude. And we're just out here doing the bestest. 2 minutes and 30 seconds in, and we're having a fucking ball.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
You know what I'm saying? We're out here chilling, and it's episode 10, and we're in the double digits, bro. This ain't no fugazi, man. This is real life. We made it to the double-digit episode. This is the double-digit episode, man. I think I'm going to call it. This is the double-digit episode. Maybe. Depends on what I talk about. I don't even know. I don't have a lot prepared. I'm just going to come and speak my mind. Who gives a fuck, man? Fuck you, dude. It's my podcast. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. My mouth's a little dry, but it's all good. I got my Blue Yeti. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so fucking pumped, man. I don't even know why. Like, I really don't even know why. I'm just fucking excited about fucking life, man. Life is fucking booming, man. It's fucking going. And you know what it is, man? It's a fucking, oh, hang on, I gotta put this on my keyboard. For any time I feel like something good is going on, I gotta, it's a win, dude. It's a big win. You know, it's a big win. So I gotta fucking figure out a way to, so anytime, yes, you know what it is? It's a fucking, I gotta play it on my phone because I'm ghetto. Every time, man. Every fucking time. I'm gonna just do that with my phone. Every time something good happens, or if I say something funny, and am I unorganized right now? Am I kind of all over the place? My ADHD doing crazy, so I gotta do something like Pop Smoke. My name is Pip Fogg. Yeah. I'm fucking busting out the jeans, man. And I ain't talking about that fucking thick piece of man meat that I'm sitting on. I ain't talking about that. I mean, that's busting out the jeans. Good thing I'm wearing sweatpants because these shits don't bust. You know what that is? Win. Big time win. That's a big win, man. It's a fucking wrap, man. You know, y'all can't fuck with me. Don't even know what I'm talking about right now. But you know what? It's all good. You should be this. I'm hoping, you know, I knew what I'm talking about right now. What the fuck am I getting myself down for? I know what I'm talking about right now. Am I all over the place? Yeah. Am I kind of doing the most? Yeah. Fucking get used to it, man. It's the new improved Mickey O, man. It's the new and improved. Not even new, not even that much improved. Just squeaky mic stand. Oh! Nice. New and improved. Not that new, not that improved. But you know what? We're still fucking new and improved. Every day, I fucking new and improve myself. I get my ass out of bed and I get to the motherfucking gym, mate. That's just what I do. Every fucking morning. I get my ass up and I go to the fucking gym. Because that's just what I do. Now, let me reel it back in. Let me fucking... That's the sound of me reeling in a fishing line. That's not even what it sounds like. Hey, fuck fishing, by the way. Fuck fishing. If you like fishing, good for you. If that makes you happy, do you. That's not what I do, but that's what you do. Fuck it. Fuck fishing. Fishing is the dumbest shit to me. That and camping. I've already talked about this before. I hate camping. I'm not a fan of camping. Who the fuck wants to go take a shit in the fucking woods for no fucking reason? Like pretend like we're pioneers? Get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, I like to live off the land. I like to test my body and see how I can manage to make out in the woods, in the fields with nothing but the nature in my bare hands. Shut up, dude. Like, you get off your fucking pedestal. How are you going to flex going camping? You don't need to camp. Oh, we like camping. Listen, again, I'll never tell another man, woman to do something because I think it's to not do something just because I think it's stupid. It's good for you. I want you to do what makes you happy. But I'm telling you right now, don't make me happy. Okay, camping don't make me happy. It ain't a bar to me, man. You're not speaking my language. When you talk about camping and fishing, man, like seriously, fishing. I went fishing one time when I was 15, 16. I was back when I was a fat fuck, a tubby, chubby motherfucker. And I didn't like it, man. I went to this fucking lake by my house. But it's not like it's just a lake. Like I was just going through the woods and all of a sudden, you know, like it's not like that. It's like, it's highly populated. There's an apartment complex across the way. People bring their boats out there. There's bars along that strip. So it looks like a really shitty boardwalk to a really shitty beach, but it's a lake. So I remember, I went with my brothers and we all went fishing and then, and my cousin came too, cause he was a big fisherman and he taught us how to fish, quote unquote. It's just the biggest waste of fucking time. Like you send your fucking thing, you put a worm on there, a fake worm, real worm, whatever. Real worms, disgusting. I ain't into all of that fucking nature shit, man. I'm really not. Like I'm really a fucking city guy. Like I really don't fuck with nature. Like nature's good, whatever. I care about the environment, but I don't fuck with nature. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't fuck with it. I don't want to go and get eaten alive by fucking mosquitoes, having to wipe my ass with leaves and live off of fucking grass and fucking dirt. Like I can't stand it. I like to take a shower. Some people, you're a goddamn yuppie. You know, you goddamn yuppie motherfucker. Yeah, you can call me a yuppie. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. Yeah, you fucking yuppie. To me, you sound uneducated when you say you're a yuppie. I'm not saying I'm educated. I dropped out of college twice.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
I dropped out of college twice. So, do I really have any position to say who's stupid and who's not stupid? No. But my opinion, which nobody asked for, but you didn't need to ask for, you know what? You did ask for, because when you clicked on this fucking podcast, when you click on my fucking face, you get my opinion, motherfucker. And I don't hold back. So fishing. So we went fishing. My brother caught a little tiny little bitchy fish. And my other brother caught a little bitchy fish. And I think I caught a little bitchy fish. And then you throw it back. Like people will fucking spend hours on hours a day sitting in a boat. It's like, oh, it's so relaxing. You know what's relaxing? Bed. Bed is super relaxing. Why don't you just stay in bed? You could just stay in bed. Got to swallow all this saliva brewing up in my mouth. I got to take a drink because my mouth is dry. You could legit just stay in bed, bro, and be just as relaxed. You could masturbate like 8 times. You want to talk about relax? Stay in bed and rub a few out. You know? Spill your fucking seed. If you're a woman, cream of the crop. Whatever the fuck. That's what it's called. Playing with the little bean pod. Flick it off, man. Fucking stay in bed and fucking, that's relaxing. You know? That's fucking relaxing. I don't relax that often. But you know what? You got to do it to keep the mind clear. Anyways, we're getting off topic. Now you all know that I masturbate. Everyone masturbates, though. Everybody fucking masturbates. Like what? What is all this fucking masturbate? Like, come on. Shut the fuck up. Oh, Michael, no one even said that. Like, you're just talking to yourself. Yeah, this is my thoughts. These are my thoughts, and I'm projecting them to you. You're welcome. Yeah, welcome. But like people will spend hours like, oh, we're going deep sea fishing. Now I like going on boats. I like going in the ocean. I think that's cool. I like that shit because it's not really nature. There's no bugs that are gonna get you. You're just out on the sea having a few drinks, popping a few bottles, whatever. That's cool. That's cool. That's relaxing. That's Chill City, man. That's Chill City. I fucking live at Chill City. You know, I bring Chill City everywhere I go. They used to call me Chill City in high school. Anyways, we're not gonna get into that. I had a lot of nicknames in high school. A lot of people thought I was like Cherokee because, you know, sometimes people would call me Onwa Totogoenga, which translates to man of many names. Now, do I know if that's accurate? No. I'm being ignorant, probably. But it's all good. You know, I had a lot of nicknames. Fuck fishing. Fuck camping. And you know what? I do me. I do me, man. I do what makes me happy, and you should do what makes you happy. Again, I'll never, ever tell you to not do something that makes you happy. Because I want to see everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I can't stand? I can't. Now listen, I'm all for giving to charities and giving my money and volunteering and time and all that stuff. But I can't stand the look people give you. Now look, my bank account is flourishing. Like the fucking spring meadows, man. It's fucking flourishing. Now, I ain't bragging. My bank account looks like a fucking pumpkin patch in the middle of fall, man. In the nice crisp weather of autumn, nice crisp season of autumn. My bank account looks like the fucking pumpkin patch in a nice crisp. Can't even speak. Looks like the pumpkin patch in a nice crisp autumn pumpkin patch. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of autumn. Fucking full of pumpkins. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got pumpkins on pumpkins in my fucking bank account, man. Pumpkins on pumpkins. And it's fucking awesome. Now, where was I going with that? And I'm not bragging. But sometimes I might be a little cheap sometimes, yeah. But again, I give. You know what I mean? I give when I can. But like I can't stand when like I always feel like an asshole. No. I might be an asshole. But I don't like when people look at me like I'm an asshole. Like if I'm like the cashier will look at me like when it says like when you're doing the chip card reader, and then it says, "Would you like to donate $5 to this blah 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 blah?" And I put no. And I feel like they always give me that look. Like they see my balance don't change and they're just kind of like, pfft. Look at this fucking guy. They just do that. They just go, yeah, okay. All right, yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they give you a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I put no most of the time because I like to save money. And I'm not saying I don't want to give because I give. But I'm just saying. You always gotta look at me like try to guilt me into that shit. That's not good. If I'm giving out of the guiltiness in my heart, that's not giving. That's resentfully. That's giving out of resentment. That ain't even giving. You want to give out of the goodness of your hat. I also don't like it when people look at me like I'm an asshole when I ask for paper instead of plastic. Like, you gave me a choice. You said paper or plastic. And when I say paper, how are you going to look at me? When I say plastic, had a fucked up moment there. When I say plastic, how the fuck are you going to look at me like I'm this piece of shit? Like, you're supposed to choose paper. Okay. Do you have plastic? Do you only have paper? If you don't want people to use plastic, why don't you just only have paper? Now, oh, Michael, you gotta care about the environment. I care about the environment. I definitely do. I think you should definitely go green and do all that horse shit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Save the environment, man. Save the trees. You know what I mean? Stop the pipeline. you know? But I don't like fumbling around with fucking paper bags. You know what I'm saying? Like when I buy groceries and I get that and it's all in and it's in like 8 paper bags and I gotta fucking carry them all like I'm carrying 2 fucking awkward carpets. You know what I mean? Like I'm carrying 2 giant carpets. Like I gotta stuff them in between my arms and walk back like I'm a fucking idiot. You got the carriage for that. I don't use a carriage. You know why? Because I ain't got the time. I don't even buy that many groceries at a time. You know what I mean? I usually just go pick for the day or two, and then I fucking come back, and then 2 days after, a day after, I go back. You know, I don't need to spend, go on Sunday and just get fucking groceries on bags. But I'm just saying, I never use the carriage, but I like using the basket. But I always forget the basket, and then my hands are full with that, and I always get pissed. But then I'm afraid like that if I go and get a basket because they're at the door, they're gonna think that I'm gonna run out the door because I'm carrying all this shit in my hand, just looking for a fucking basket. I'm walking around like. Like I ain't got any sense, and I'm just looking for a fucking basket to put all my shit in. So I always get nervous, like, oh shit, like I can't just so what I'll do is I'll like put all the groceries back in their spot after I pick them all out. That way, then I go and get a red basket or one of the baskets that they have that you hold with your hands. I don't know why it's so hard for me to explain. And I'll go back and I'll grab that because I don't want to walk to the door with a bunch of groceries in my hand past the register because that's where they keep the baskets. They're gonna definitely start fucking like they're gonna be like, oh, he's running, we got a runner. Like no, I ain't about causing all that fucking problems and shit. I ain't about doing all that. That's too much. It's too much. So I go and get the basket, and then I fucking go and grab the shit, and I grab it, and I go, and then I go. But I don't want to have to be carrying fucking paper bags like I'm fucking like I ain't got any sense. I also don't want to get a cart. Now, are all these things remediable moves that I could be making? Yeah. Could I remedy all these? Or can't speak English. Is there an easy fix and remedy for all this? So I shouldn't be complaining? Yeah, there is. But I don't wanna. I don't wanna. You feel me? I do what I do. I do what I do. So don't come at me with that, oh, there's an easy fix for that. Hey, man, I'm not stupid, and I didn't ask. I can't stand people like when people give you information that is very obvious. Like when you're doing it, like I used to work for this guy. I used to dig holes with him at work, and I would always be digging. There's a certain way you got to dig the hole, and I'd be doing it one way wrong. Like if my hand was at a certain angle, like I'd be like I'd go and I'd attack it. And then the guy would come up to me and be like, oh, do this as I'm doing it? As I'm doing it, bro? Like, you're going to tell me what I'm doing wrong as I'm correcting my action in the act, bro? That's what you're going to do. Micromanage. We don't like micromanagers, man. I ain't a micromanager. The way I teach people, I'm a great teacher, man. Now, granted, I dropped out of college twice. I couldn't tell you shit about math, science, and all that shit. I can't teach that. I'm talking about fucking life skills or certain stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good at teaching people how to work out. Like certain exercises, I'm good at articulating that. Because I work out hard. I hit fucking bis and tries today, and pumped, bro. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger pumped, man. Like I can't even like I was fucking at the gym, man. And these, yeah. And, just, I mean, like, mind your business sometimes, people. Like, let people do what they want to do. I let people do what they want to do. Do I have an opinion about it? Yeah, but do I give it? Only on here. You're welcome. Big facts. Big ups, man. This is Michael's opinion. I should rename the podcast to Michael's Opinion. I should. That nobody asked for. You didn't need to ask for it, because you know what? You clicked on it anyway.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Ba-boom, bam. Stop micromanaging people, man. Man, people are crazy, man. The other day, The other day I was driving. It was like 6 a.m. Your boy, I'm the making of success right here. I am the essence of success. You know why? Because successful people get up before the sun. Now, the sun rises before 6, just barely rises before 6. But at that point, your boy's already been up, showered, and dressed, and is on his way to the gym. So I was on my way to the gym, and I saw a crackhead flip me off. For some reason, this guy looked cracked out of his mind. He's just fucking pushing his cart, and I'm just driving by at a reasonable pace. And I couldn't, it was the funniest fucking thing. Like, I had to laugh. Like, I don't understand, like, dudes that will see that and be like, yo, what? Are you kidding me? And then they'll, like, pull off to the side and, like, be like, yo, why'd you flip me off? Like, are you that insecure? Like, you can't take a fuck you every once in a while? Like, maybe I deserved it, without even knowing. You're like, oh, fuck me? Hey, he's probably right. But, like, the guy, he was walking. You could tell he had no teeth. And you can always tell people have no teeth, even without smiling. But you can always tell they have no teeth in their head just from how their lips kind of cave in. They're kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It looks like they're kind of eating their lips. Like, their lips just slowly decrease and go inside of their face. So the guy's walking, pushing his little carriage. And I'm just driving, minding my business. And, I'm driving at a reasonable pace. It's a rural area. So I'm going about 25. Go to about 25 miles per hour. And the motherfucker just fucking, he's just walking and he's just kind of looking at me. I knew he was flip me off. I knew he flipped me off because he's just driving. I mean, I'm just driving. He ain't driving. He's walking. I'm just driving at a reasonable pace and I see his head. I see him from afar and I'm like, oh, it's a guy walking. And as I approach to pass him slowly, I see his head follow my car, follow my face, and then the motherfucker just, he throws up the hardest middle finger, like on earth. Like, he wanted me to feel that. Like, this motherfucker had it out for me, man. He wanted me to feel that. Like, he just goes, fucking whips it, just fucking, Like, I mean, like, he looked like he fucking Mike Tyson swung his arm at, like, a right cross, just, That's how I imagine he talks. That's how I imagine he sounded like. Just fucking middle finger. I was like, what? I was kind of taken back. Like, I was shocked. I'm like, what the fuck? like, I had to laugh. Like, I'm like, what in the fuck was that? This motherfucker really just flipped me off. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I couldn't believe it. Now, I've seen crackheads before. There's a lot of crackheads and, drug addicts in my old town. So it's not like I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? The dregs of society. Like, it is what it is. I'd never say that. People are people. People struggle, and I get struggle, and I understand addiction's it's a tough thing, man. It's one of those things. You got to be careful with the shit that you do. I'm not trying to get too deep on you, but it is a serious thing. I'm not making fun of people that are addicted to drugs. I don't want people to take that in any way. I know a lot of people that that are unfortunately addicted to a lot of bad shit, and it really fucks up lives and the lives of the people around them. So it's a tough thing. I can't. It's just one of those things. You just got to be there, and when they need you, then they'll need you. But I don't want to get all soft and deep on you. But I thought that was so fucking funny. What pissed him off to just throw up a middle finger at the next guy he sees? Like, he must have just woke up on the wrong side of the sidewalk and just fucking was just like, oh, just fucking like right there, middle finger, bam, fucking bird right there. I was like, what? I'm like, me? Really? I felt like we had a little bit of a mental conversation, like a psychic thing. Like, I feel like, as I drove by in that split second of him flipping me the bird and staring into my eyes, into my soul, I feel like we kind of had like a little conversation, like psychically. Like, I was just kind of like, really? Me? And he's just like, yeah. And I'm just like, what? Really? He's like, yeah. And then I just kept driving in that split second. That was it. We had that little interaction. And, it's, I mean, what can you do? When an angry crackhead flips you off, you know what you got to do? You got to be like, you got to brush that shit off. Maybe it was a higher powers testing me to see if I would let that fuck up my day. Because I don't understand people that let that shit fuck up their day. Oh, he disrespected me? Hell no, you ain't going to disrespect me and get away with it. Are you really that insecure that someone can't flip you off? You know what I mean? Like, and you can't just be like, oh, whatever. Like, you're really that insecure? That's that toxic masculinity, man. Like, people can't take shit. Like you look like you look like a huge fucking pussy, dude. If someone flipping you off is gonna make you stop, turn around and be like, hey, why'd you do that? Don't ever do that. You do that to me? Oh, it's showtime, pal. You don't know what time it is, huh? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You that insecure? That's weakness, man. That is fucking weakness. It is, man. Like, fucking find yourself. Get to know who you are a little bit. Spend a little alone time with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, get to know the real you so that you don't go out and, because you don't know what some of these people have. Like, I could have pulled over, went up, and that guy could have had a shank. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he did, but he could have. You never know nowadays. Things ain't like, like they used to. Like, like you could get in a fight with people and it just be boom, bam, punch, punch, fight, fight. Someone would get knocked down and lose. And that was it, Now motherfuckers are kicking people's face in, like when they're on the ground, knocked out cold. Like, that's some fucked up shit. Like, what kind of pussy are you? Like, you're going to be that guy that's when he's down, he's already lost the fight. You're going to fucking dig your fucking heel into the motherfucker's face repeatedly? Or you're going to stab the motherfucker? Come on, man. We got to do better as a society, man. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about, Michael. I might not know what I'm talking about, but I'm not wrong. We got to do better, We're all in this shit together, man. We're all in this shit together. That's some motivational shit, man. We're all in this shit together. Maybe that'll be the episode name. We're all in this shit together. And it's great, man. And I'm having a blast. And y'all should be too. Listen to this shit when you're feeling down, man. You should. Do it, man. Listen to this shit when you're down. And you know what that is? When you listen to this shit when you're down, when you hear my voice, as soon as you press the button that is my face on YouTube or on Spotify Podcast, Google Podcasts, or whatever else you listen to, because I forgot. You know what that is? Big win. Huge win. Huge. Big time win. I mean, it's a wrap after that. You already won. The day is won, dude. Like, come on. You already fucking won. And you know what? I'm going to keep that. I'm going to leave it at that. Half an hour. Done. In the books. Wrapping it up. Just like that. Appreciate all you that listen. For more motivation, go to my Instagram. O'Connor_Michael_. Follow Splendiferous Podcast on Instagram at Splendiferous Podcast. And like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. And I got big things coming on the way. And we're going to keep rocking and rolling, man. I'll see y'all in a little bit.